what does it feel like in your body to sit at your office under blue light all day and then eat this food that is not alive in any form or fashion, that is full of bizarre shit that you wouldn't even buy at a hardware store because you can't pronounce whatever's in it, and then go camping for a weekend? Tell me how you feel. And so I think the most hopeful piece is we're waking people up to who they really are, whereas this programming is trying to trick people into who they are not. So I feel like we have the advantage of, we're not trying to hold a shiny little, look it over here, maybe get on my ship. It's like, no, this is the ship that you're like genetically wired because you're a human being, a circadian being. When you feel it, you will always have that frame of reference when you're out in this blue light and the EMFs and all that. So I think it's just a really powerful thing that we're possessing something that's like, this is age-old ancestral truth about existence. And if you feel it, you will find the truth in it because of that resonance and the charge. I realized that on this circadian path, as you begin to awaken that intuition, you start to have more room to process emotional things. So it was like the container of my heart that was grieving became larger, and I was able to see the grief. And I think that all of these things are so inextricably connected, where it's like I can now grieve and now I know what I need, which then motivates me to be in the sun more, which then, like, it was just this beautiful awakening of like, oh my God, this is so deeply true. And so it was little by little. Like, we already had a little thing that turned our internet off, so we got a little more diligent about that. And then I got Raw Optics on their Thanksgiving sale, and just all these little things started to line up. And like you said earlier, it becomes so wonderfully aligned. It's not like I didn't feel like I had to do all of these things, but I think that my nervous system needed the safety of the circadian rhythm to be able to express the grief more fully.
Oh, that was so beautiful. I know Heather's going to want to comment on this, but we always talk about energy, right? And emotions, and how, emotions are energy in motion, and you need a lot of energy to release and to deal and to handle and really because I feel like people who are low energy, they're going to stuff their emotions more, because it's just, as soon as they start to come to the surface, they're like, I can't handle it, right?
It's too much.
Becomes too much, right? And then when we start aligning the body and increasing the voltage, right, then we can have the capacity to then thus deal with those things and move through them in a healthy manner.